Petach Tikva is my hometown. The city is also known as the mother of the settlements and is located in the center of Israel. The name Petach Tikva is taken from Hosha'a. This city enjoys a new city hall, good health services. It has industrial zones, a major shopping center, a market, a magnificent stadium, parks, playgrounds, and more. But wait a second. It was not always like this. Once, not too long ago, Petach Tikva looked different. Yes, Petach Tikva was a small colony. Where do I know this? Oh, it's because my mother's great-great-grandfather was one of the founders of Petach Tikva. His name was Daniel Lifshitz HaKohen. Daniel was born in Bialystok, Russia. Daniel Lifshitz was an owner of a bookshop. With the awakening of the idea to settle the land of Israel, he became a strong advocate and the cause and acquired 2 pieces of land in Petach Tikva, sold his business and made Aliyah in 1883 with his eldest son Samuel, which was 11 years old. At first, they lived in Jaffa, and then they joined the first families that established Yehud. Daniel Lifshitz was known to be hard-working and swept his fellow colony neighbors. Among other things, he built many buildings for his family, and for rent, he planted almonds, vineyards, and orchids. Daniel Lifshitz was also a member of the colony committee, and later a city councilman between 1906 to 1912. He was the chief engineer of the great synagogue in Hovevei Zion Street, which still stands today, and contributed a considerable amount of money in those days, 1,000 gold francs for the construction work. Daniel Lifshitz wrote the book of estate, the list of buying and selling land in the settlement, and conducted a detailed diary of the first years of the settlement, which is now located at the Yad Lebanim house, and used as a historic asset. Daniel Lifshitz participated in the establishment and management of many charitable institutions, not to receive any award. This is a family yard located in 25 Hovevei Zion Street. The house was built using calcareous sandstone and was divided into 2 sections. It is supported by a large ark, which also served as a passageway to a large courtyard. In the yard there is another building, also built using sandstone. Today, the building is abandoned and roofless due to the fire in a nearby yard that occurred in 2009. The building was recently announced by the city as a landmark building. This is the great synagogue Bet Yaakov, which is located in 37 Hovevei Zion Street. Daniel Lifshitz was its chief engineer. The synagogue was named after the Baron Rothschild's father. Its construction started in 1890 and lasted 8 years. This is how the synagogue looked like in the past, and this is how it looks like now. Many boys celebrate their bar mitzvah in the great synagogue and make aliyah to the Torah. I did so as well. On Thursday, December 19th, I made Aliyah to the Torah in the Great Synagogue. It was a wonderful closure. Daniel passed away on July 15th, 1915. He has a street called after him in the park.